Appreciate the community we got. We got a bunch of positive people from all over the world being positive. I love it, right? All right, guys, here we go. The deck is shuffled. We got the indicated card. Halfway through the deck lets us know when we're in our halfway point. I like that. All right, timer. There we go. Keep an eye on it. The first card is gonna be, they're all 20. Okay, they're all 20. So here we go. We're doing 1,000 today. So each card equals 20. Time our duration. Next, 20. Stronger together, worldwide community, ain't that the truth? Yeah, cheers to that. Next card, 20 on deck. Heck yeah, we're flying. Another 20. Hey, Gravity Core, welcome to the chat. Another 20. Another 20. Gravity Core Fitness. Hey, Nathan, hope all you're well. What's up, guys? Guys, if you got the chance, check out Gravity Core Fitness. They're going live all the time. Honestly, they're probably live right now. Just, yeah, chatting on my channel as well. Check them out, guys. Positive community. Same thing with all our members, right? Nice positive community. Next, 20 on deck. Gotta turn those notifications off. My apologies. There we go. 20. Hey, little Shane, welcome, dude, to the chat. Gifted 1 membership. All the way absurd was gifted the membership off little Shane. Thanks, man. Appreciate the support. Check out little Shane's channel as well. He's doing this kind of thing too. Pardon me. 4 on deck. Oh, doesn't matter. We're doing 20. Hey, P8, didn't see you there. Welcome to the chat. P8's Fitness. Here we go. Another 20. No thanks. Says, hey man, do you feel like not locking out gives you the same benefits as locking out, or just unnecessary load on the other range joints? Yeah, locking out, let's do another 20 first, then I'll discuss that. Locking out, I'd say, is like a compound movement, right? So I'm going through a full range of motion rep now. That's one muscle group here, passing it along to another muscle group here. So that's like 2 different muscle groups, right? I like to dissect it and just work out one at a time, like down here, right? But I feel like it's unnecessary load on your joints. And another good thing is, right, if you're fully locked out, you're just resting on your joints. Hey, your muscles got nothing to do with that, right? So that's a waste. Hey, Sandra Ford, good evening. RJ says, I can't do push-ups and all. It's so hard. RJ, you gotta say that you're in the process, right? By speaking the words I can't, you're giving definition, right? Use the words I am in the process of being able to do my first push-ups, right? And it'll get easier over time. It does. Next is 20 on deck. Hey, Barrett G, what's up, guys? I'm in the process, right? Doing 20. Whether I fail, I'm still in the process of doing it, right? I guess failure is taken out of the game if you just stay in the process, right? Now, if you can't do a push-up, like the very, very least evasive, easiest one, right? just doing push-ups off the wall itself. Then you can transfer over to like a high countertop. Then once you get good at the countertop, you can do them off a chair. And then once you get good off the chair, you can take it to the ground. So take it in steps, you know. Here we go, another 20 on deck. What about knee push-ups? Yeah, man, knee push-ups are good too, right? They're all in the process of reaching that goal. Good variation. P. Gates says, great to be back and healthy again, right? We're just all in the process. Listen, the journey has its ups and downs, right? It's part of the process. 2, we're doing 20, right? Nobody said it was going to be all 100, right? Another 20, making our way through the cards. See how I got the cards lined up? And we're just transferring them. The visual of seeing the stack gets transferred. That's motivation. Staying consistent. Yeah, that's right. Consistency is key. We've heard this before. 5 on deck. It doesn't matter. We're doing 20. Right? I got a little bit of honey in my coffee today. Delicious. Hey, greetings. Shredded. I'm working on it. It's my eating habits now. I changed my eating habits. I'm fasting 48 hours on the weekend. So, and then I'm intermediately fasting throughout the week, doing an 8-16, right? Eat for an 8-hour period. Jack, that will be 20. So I'm doing that to stimulate the most amount of growth hormone as possible with these fastings. Every week, I wonder what my growth hormone level is, right? Because we fast pretty much 24/7 now. Yeah, fasting increases the growth hormone secretion. That's what we're doing here with that. Another 20 on deck. Yeah. So during the weekend, On the 48-hour fast, my growth hormone secretion is increased up to 500%. Not so high during the week though, but it's up there. Have I ever considered professional wrestling or boxing? What's to consider? It sounds fun, right? Here we go. King, that'll be 20. Everything sounds fun. You know, I'm pretty open-minded. I would do jujitsu or, you know, kickboxing. Any of that stuff. That's right up my alley. I like to learn. Yeah, I ate a lot of food on the 4th of July, man. I ate like a whole plate of brownies. Did you guys see that? Must have had like 12 brownies to myself. Man, I love brownies. Here we go. We're doing 20. Yeah, I ate those brownies, then I did my 48-hour fast. Yeah, that was like the last thing I ate. A plate of brownies. Any tips on how to lose fat? Yeah, I was a big boy once. So was my brother. Intermediately fasting is great. You know, give yourself a eating period. Just tell yourself you can only eat between noon and 5. Intermittent fasting. Intermittent. Yeah, it's very doable. Very doable. In the first part of the day, it's all protein. Don't introduce any carbs until later in the evening. Right? Not too much. It depends on how much you work out, too. The amount of carbs you should eat. Because if you don't really work out, why are you eating them? You know what I mean? Yeah, Justin's my brother. Check out my brother, Justin Pollock. Yeah, my lats. My lats are pretty big, huh? Yeah, they are. That's from the half rep range of motion, inverted rows and pull-ups. That's how you get them lats. Yeah, you only eat carbs if you want to bulk up or if you like need the energy. You need it. Like, honestly, I don't believe that I eat too many carbs. I eat a good amount, but it's with a purpose. Yeah, so if you pretty much just stay within that time eating period frame, you know, noon till 8 p.m. Don't eat anything past that. That's what I'm doing during the week anyways. On the weekend, I'm just going 48-hour fast. Do we eat much sugar? No. Well, I just did eat a plate of brownies, right? Whole plate of brownies. Yeah, I did that. July 4th. How do you gain muscle fast? That's an easy one. You got to use this half rep range of motion. So you see how I'm doing it with these half reps? That's what gets you bigger quicker. Don't forget it. And see how I got my hands on these blocks? This is an elevated surface. It's allowing for a more fuller stretch of the pectoral, right? Hey Jason, what's up, man? Says, hey, keep going, man, looking good. 249. Thanks for the support, Jason. Appreciate you taking the time to support this content. We're all getting jacked together. We're in the process of doing 1,000 push-ups at the moment. We're nearly halfway there. 20 a set. Yeah, thanks, man. Appreciate the support. Here we go, another 20 on deck. I was thinking after these progressions are done, that I teach you guys how to do 1,000 push-ups in one set. You've seen me do it before a couple times. I think we can go through I've been thinking about how to replicate that with a newbie. So I'm thinking after this 150-day progression is over with, I'm going to show you guys how I do it and my way of progressing to that, so you can do 1,000 in one set as well without any of this resting in between that we're doing now. I think that'd be a fun thing to do, right? And we can do it together. We all do 1,000 in one set. Next, we're doing 20, of course. What drives you to do this many push-ups? I don't know. It's just push-ups. 1,000's a good round number, though. Now, I don't care. We can do them halfway up or we can do them full range of motion. I do them either way. I don't care. But I find more benefit when I use the half rep. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've done it both ways. You know, just check out my videos. I do 1,000 at a time. There we go. But you know what? I do utilize the full range of motion for the resting phase, the resting period of it. When I'm doing my 1,000, when I need a break, I go into a full range of motion, right? Where I'm planked off at the top, because that's the easiest, right? And we'll just stay here for a moment and rest, and then go back to it, right? Just like that. So that's what we're gonna be doing after this 150-day progression. I'm gonna teach you how to do 1,000 straight. Here we go, Jack, that will be 20 as well. They're all 20 today. Bro, what gear am I on? What gear am I on? There we go. I take vitamin D, zinc, and magnesium with creatine and MSM. 20 on deck is the next one. See, my hands are on these elevated surfaces, so I'm getting more of a stretch, more than if my hands were placed on the ground. You understand how that works? Get a fuller stretch on the blocks. There we go, another 20. Yeah. Honestly, after this 150-day progression, when we get back to doing the 1,001 set, you're gonna thank me, because so many of you are gonna follow along doing things for the first time that you never realized you were able to do this whole time. I'm gonna break it down to you nice and simple. Here we go. We're at the halfway point, guys. That's 500 reps. We got 500 reps to go. Boris, what's up, Boris? I want this for you guys. I'm not showing off here. I'm just showing you what is possible for yourself with a little bit of consistency. Honestly, I want this for everybody. One day, I hope we're all at the park together doing push-ups. $20 on deck. Another 20. I dare you to put your max push-ups in the comment section. Lester wants to know everybody's max push-ups. Mine was 3,200 in 1 hour flat. What's your max push-ups? 3,200 1 hour flat. That's my max. How many was your max push-ups? Hey, here we go. Cocky says 3,201. Nice. Drop sit. What's up? 1,000. What about a super series of confessing your sins? I don't hide nothing. You guys pretty much know about it unless you're new, right? Unless you're new to the chat, we pretty much talk about it every time. There's always somebody asking. There we go. Thanks for the super chat though, man. Welcome. Now listen, I don't want anybody to be regretting anything. You know, the action of regret lowers your natural higher vibration. Yeah, it takes action to do that. You all want to stay in the higher vibration, you know what I mean? Yeah, the action of regret is the imagination of a past experience that's already over with. Right? No need to revisit it. Let it go. Let go of whatever you're holding on to. Today is a new day. Let that burden, let it go. Right? Just weighing you down from being the best you that you can be. That's all it is. Sometimes it's hard to let go, but it's what you have to do. Stay in the moment of here and now. Good evening, gentlemen. We got 20 on deck. On our way to 1,000. Nice and easy. Nice and easy, 20 time. Got the hands on the elevated surface. More fuller stretch. Right? Just rock that point. Well, I'm feeling pumped. Feeling pumped. $20 on deck. Easy push-ups for beginners. Well, the easiest variation is pushing against the wall itself, standing up. Next is like a countertop or a tabletop, park bench. You know, then you take it down to a stool, right? Bring it lower, and then you can finally do it to the ground. So little by little. Another 20. See how this deck is getting bigger? Right, see how they're getting, this is the motivation. You guys want to keep asking me about how to stay motivated? Right, here's a visual motivator. Watching the deck transfer from what needs to be done to what we've already done. You want motivation? There it is. You can take it with you. Another 20 on deck. Next, we have another 20 on deck. Junkie. Junkie? Yeah, man, I am a junkie. You see those tracks? Yeah, I've seen it. I've done my time. I've been nasty to myself. Now it's time to be good to myself. Right? Yeah, I wear these tracks with pride. Right? It lets me show everybody else, you know, how far I came from my junkie version to where I am today, right? Those scars will never let me forget. Hey, Tank Will, member for 4 months, bro. Let's go, sucker free. Heck yeah, Tank Will, here we go. 20 on deck. Yeah. Actually, you junkies out there, if you change your addiction to physical fitness, you get jacked pretty quick, because you junkies are pretty motivated people to get your fix, right? And if you can get your fix off working out, oh, it's a good change, right? It's a good switch. I'm telling you, I know a lot of you addicts out there, right? You got that drive. It's deep within you, right? You'll do anything to get a score. I know, because I've been there myself. Right? We got a really good worth ethic when it comes to getting what we want. Right? If you switch it over to physical fitness, man, I'm telling you, it's worth it. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, that's right. Here we go, another 20. We're working this deck down to the ground. We ain't got too much left to go. Just this little stack. We'll have our 1,000 reps in. Just like that. Hey guys, don't forget, we got members only workouts on Sunday. So if you want to do an extra workout with the members only crew, take the time to become a member. Yep. Sunday morning we have a cup of coffee, nice chat, without all the haters and the spam. It's a good time. Next, 20. Next, 20. All right, we're getting there. We're almost there. I gotta blow my nose real quick. Pardon me. Ah. All right, sweet. I don't like blowing my nose in front of you people. Nobody wants to see that. Here we go, 20 on deck. Next, 20 on deck. Hey, JFK, welcome. Let's see. Yeah, well, we do over 1,000 just to make up for the slop. I think it's like 1,080, something like that, just to make up for the slop. Greetings, everybody. Greetings. No, just water. Here we go. Another 20 on deck. I don't drink alcohol. Not anymore. I'm almost 2 years sober from the drink. Come December. Yep. My height and weight, I'm 5'10" and 185 pounds. Yep. 5'10", 185. Next, 20 on deck. Oh, I was just in prison for 6.5 years. That's all. Yeah, just 6.5. Yeah, you fit. Keep away from certain people, places, and things. You're not drinking no more. That's a blessing. You can be around that kind of. Yeah. Yeah. You know, You're right. Absolutely. If you hang around people who drink, you might just end up drinking. You know what I mean? If you want to stay free from it, all your friends gotta, be on the same level too. Honestly, I don't care anymore. My neighbors drink. I'm okay with them. Pretty much everybody I know drinks, except for me now. I don't miss it. Not one bit. Hey, Phil, thanks for the channel support, man. Absolutely appreciate you. Another 20 on deck. Hey, Hulk. Joe, what's up? See, we ain't got much to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. That's it. That ain't much, right? We can get our 1,000 in. Hey, Phil, thanks for the channel support. It says, what did you do for work after prison? I cut trees. Yeah. Well, immediately after prison, I got into factory work, assembly line stuff. Just stay in the warehouses. Just repetitiveness. That's really good for inmates to stay repetitive. But now I do trees. What did you go to prison for? I went to prison for trees as well. Different kinds of trees, though. Yeah, I ordered a bunch of this stuff in the mail, and the cops came and took me away. That's what it was. I was only down for 6.5 years, though. Yep. First time was 18 months for that stuff. Yeah, buddy. Here we go, 20 on deck. We're almost there. Yeah, but that's where I learned all my how to work out. I learned how to work out in the prison system, of course. There we go. 20 on deck. How was life in prison? I don't know. I'm here, right? There was a lot to learn in hindsight. Hey, Phil, thanks again, man. Appreciate the channel support, man. Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, prison sucks, right? Whatever. I mean, that's to be expected. But I learned a lot. You know what I mean? I learned a lot about myself, about other people. Learned a lot in general. If I had to do it over again, I would. but because it made me who I am today. Right? Learning these lessons, even though they were tough. 10 on deck. We're doing 20. We're almost there. 1,000 reps. Another card, another 20. Got 2 cards after that. See, hey guys. Next, we have 20 on deck. Then we'll have one more card. And honestly, we've already achieved our 1,000. These are just for good measure. Little Shane gifted one more membership. Thanks, man. Marty B was gifted the membership by Little Shane. Thank you, guys. Welcome aboard and appreciate the support. Do you guys know what this last card is? Take a guess. Joker, 20 on deck. Yeah, you're right. It's a 3, and that will be the last 20 on deck, and it'll be 1,080 reps, right? That'll be what we've accomplished here. Hey, great job everybody on your 1,000 reps. You did fantastic. Bench press